Rasheeda, is this a lot of pressure to feel like you are this iconic couple to people and they look up to you?
You don't never, I wouldn't wish this on nobody.
I'm sorry.
Girl, it looks like the next episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta will be a hot mess, because word on the street is that Kirk is ready to dump Rasheeda for Jasmine. He has already sent Rasheeda the divorce papers, but hold up, Rasheeda isn't signing them. Now Kirk is throwing down some serious warnings, telling her to sign those papers or face some consequences. It's about to get messy. Kirk and Rasheeda's marriage has been nothing but a mess, with the highlight of their marriage being Kirk cheating and Rasheeda sticking by him, wanting to keep her family together. We've seen this play out on the show, but this time Kirk has taken things to another level. Not only has he sent divorce letters to Rasheeda, but he has proposed to Jasmine and is ready to marry her after Rasheeda signs the papers. For those who don't know, Kirk and Rasheeda have been married for over 2 decades. If you follow Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, you'd know that the main issue in their marriage is Kirk's cheating. Things escalated in the 2nd season when Rasheeda got pregnant with their first child, and Kirk accused her of cheating, even questioning if the baby was his. After a paternity test, it was confirmed that Kirk was the father. However, later on in the show, Rasheeda admitted that she had also cheated on Kirk in order to move forward. Nobody is perfect, and relationships have issues. But why all also have to understand forgiveness? That's what I've learned because we've had to forgive each other. I haven't always been perfect in my marriage. We've had dishonesty from both sides in this marriage, and we've had infidelity from both sides in this marriage. Now, Rasheeda admitting to cheating on Kirk kind of gave him a free pass to cheat on her. And we all remember how he hooked up with multiple women while Rasheeda was home. The scandal was huge, and fans expected Rasheeda to walk away from the marriage. She didn't walk away, but instead ended up getting pregnant with their 2nd child. There were rumors going around that she got pregnant just to save her marriage. In an interview with Essence, she was asked about her marriage and how she manages to forgive Kirk for cheating. She said, "A lot of times, people who speak on that could never wear my shoes. A lot of women haven't even been in a relationship for 5 minutes, let alone 20 years. So you can't speak about the decisions that I make. At the end of the day, it's my life, and I never let anybody's opinion sway me in any direction. All I did was pray and follow my heart, and if nobody likes it, don't follow me and don't leave any comments on my Instagram. Something you deal with might be something I wouldn't deal with, but it's not for me to tell you what to do. One reason our marriage has been able to continue is because he's made a 360. I went through a really deep, dark period with it, and it wasn't an easy thing for me." Kirk didn't just stop at cheating on Rasheeda, he had a full-blown relationship with Jasmine. To make matters worse, Jasmine got pregnant by Kirk, and he spent months denying it. Jasmine and Kirk took a DNA test, which confirmed Kirk was the father of Jasmine's child, causing major issues in Kirk's marriage. But divorce was off the table because we all know Rasheeda wants to keep her family together in any way possible. After some time, she chose to forgive Kirk. Now, a few weeks ago, Jasmine, Rasheeda, and Kirk sat down to discuss co-parenting Jasmine's son, Cannon, and this was what went down. "Do you realize you didn't even attend Cannon's last birthday? Where were you at? That's the same party that I helped pay for and paid for the gifts, correct, when we were in mediation? Do you even remember what we agreed on? Yeah, you don't know, because you don't. I'm not. Nye. So the agreement was that you get Cannon the 3rd weekend of every month. Do you do that? No, we didn't really agree to that. It's signed on paper. This is what I just want to say, it's never going to be exactly what you want it to be, but one thing you will never, ever have to question or worry about is that boy getting the love and the same treatment as all the other kids when he's around." Now, I'm not going to lie, Kirk doesn't just look like he's a serial cheater, he is screaming deadbeat. I feel the reason why he hasn't been seen as one is that Rasheeda doesn't want to expose him for that. But it didn't end there because Kirk made some comments that made it look like something was still going on between him and Jasmine.
Do you even remember what we agreed on? Yeah, you don't know because you don't
I do know, I'm not.
So the agreement was that you get Cannon the 3rd weekend of every month. Do you do that?
No, we didn't really agree to that because the last time...
It's signed on paper.
This is what I just want to say. It's not gonna ever be exactly what you want it to be. But one thing you ain't gonna never, ever, ever have to question or worry about is that boy getting the love and the same treatment as all the other kids when he's around.
I told you, you can call me anytime. When you need me, call me. Now that you say that, I, MMA, take your word for it. We'll see. So if I pick him up from your house and come to your door, you gonna be fully dressed? Or you gonna be how you normally be? How do I normally be? You came to the door a few times in your birthday suit. You don't think that's happened, so that's never happened. Oh. You're making stuff up now. I don't know what you're trying to do or pull, but it's okay because listen, I don't erase no messages, and I'm not saying it like I've never. Jasmine revealed she did delete messages. It was clear she had tea on him, and it didn't take long before she spilled it. First, they accused her of pulling up unannounced, and Jasmine then revealed that she came to tell her truth and to address Kirk's claim that she would show up at the door looking flirty. We go with the book, I can't believe this. What's going on right now? Did she just pull up at your event like that? I wasn't even going to do this. I swear to God I wasn't going to out him or anything. I'm doing this because he tried to say that I came to the door in my birthday suit. And that is never the case. But since you want to go there, let's go there. You want to make me look crazy with your lies? I'm going to make you look crazy with my truth. That's all it is for me. You took it there, so now let's go there. Well, you're here, so are you going to address the situation or not? I don't feel like I owe her that. It's not my job. Well then, I'm going to talk to Rasheeda and show her the receipts. Let me see your phone again. You want to see my phone again? Yes, one more time. The same messages as the other day. Yeah, Jasmine just pulled up. She has some receipts that Kirk is trying to get with her. And yeah, what does she have? I screenshotted it. Can I see it? Because this is weird. Yes, I don't see. What's the tea in this? Now, one thing about me why I'll know I don't do the public scene. I don't like people trying to come in and play around with things like that. Like we're grown adults. Rasheeda didn't want a public scene, so she had a private sit-down with Kirk and Jasmine to address the screenshots. And this was what went down. I don't have anything to say to that lady. I don't. She doesn't technically owe me, but you came to the party. So, if you come to the party, who comes to a party and says things like that? Yeah, but why come at all? I'm here tonight because I was invited. The easiest way to get rid of me is to tell the truth. I wasn't even going to do this. Now, I'm not going to lie, the moment Rasheeda opened up about cheating in the marriage, it was done. Kirk felt like he could do anything he wanted, as he had also been cheated on. A few weeks ago, rumors started going around that Rasheeda was pregnant with her second child. And why, all guessed it, Kirk is the baby daddy. News of Jasmine expecting baby number 2 with Kirk shocked everyone, including Rasheeda, who had genuinely believed that Kirk would be a better man and leave Jasmine in the past. But really, what did she expect? They already share a child. So Jasmine was always going to be a part of his life. Rasheeda was left with a tough choice: stay with Kirk, despite what happened with Jasmine, or walk away from the marriage. In the end, she chose to stick with him. To make things worse, Kirk isn't even owning up to his actions. Instead of admitting he messed up again, he's trying to paint himself as the victim, telling anyone who will listen that he's been unhappy in his marriage for a long time. He's trying to spin his affair with Jasmine as an escape from all the problems he's been facing at home with Rasheeda. But let's be real, that's just his way of dodging accountability. Word on the street is that Kirk is ready to dump Rasheeda and has instructed his legal team to send her divorce papers. But that's not all. He's also proposed to Jasmine and wants to make things official with her as soon as Rasheeda signs the divorce papers. Sources say Rasheeda is refusing to sign, choosing to keep the family together over her own happiness. While I can understand her desire to maintain her family, it just doesn't make sense at this point. Kirk has repeatedly shown he doesn't respect her. He cheated on her, had a baby with Jasmine while they were still married, and now he's proposed to Jasmine while still being married to Rasheeda. That is the ultimate level of disrespect.
There's a rumor that you had served Kirk divorce papers.
Right. That's a
Is that
rumor.
rumor?
I haven't served him with the papers, no.
Okay. But have some papers been drafted up just in case?
There's been lawyer conversations, dialogue, and information passed on to me during this situation. Yes, it has.
The source also revealed that Kirk has been sending strong words to her, threatening her to sign the divorce papers or he'll do things she never expected. The source revealed that while Rasheeda felt they could work things out, she has reached out to her legal team for advice on how to make the most of the situation. It is also revealed that Rasheeda may intentionally delay signing the divorce papers to punish Kirk for all he has done to her. And why, I'll know there's no way Kirk's getting married to Jasmine without finalizing his divorce from Rasheeda. Now, I strongly believe the reason Kirk decided to divorce Rasheeda and get serious with Jasmine is just to save face from the embarrassment. Also, the excuse he gave was that he was tired of the relationship, so he has to make things look that way. And I'm not going to lie, even if Rasheeda signs the divorce papers, I don't see Kirk and Jasmine lasting that long because he's a serial cheater, and not everyone is like Rasheeda, who can handle cheating. Rasheeda revealing how Kirk is threatening her to sign divorce papers had fans talking, and they left comments saying, "I'm glad Rasheeda has made the decision to finally choose herself first. She has given and stood by this marriage for 2 decades or more. I think it's about damn time. Seems she has been in this marriage alone anyway. Give Kirk some 55 flip-flops and tell him to kick rocks. Love you, Shida." Rasheeda needs to just let him do his thing and focus on doing hers, but I can understand not divorcing for financial and family reasons. They have a real partnership at this point. I saw a comment that said, Kirk wants to be single so bad, but Rasheeda just keeps forgiving him. So do you think Kirk was going to get married to Jasmine, or do you think he just wants to use Jasmine to get out of his marriage to Rasheeda? Let me know what you think in the comments. Then, check out this next video.